titles because of his betrayal and crowns his son Henry V, who is only 12 years old, as co-king. Together with the emperor, the rulers invoke another imperial peace in which peace breaks would be severely punished. Henry IV's power seems to be consolidated again, and the empire recovers. Even another excommunication of Henry does not change anything. So do I need to... No, I'd have to give you jewelry and other stuff, which I'm not really doing. Good, the big cabin is done. Okay, so Kainmik and Stefan. On Kainwick. Kainwick is overworked, so probably not. And then Fire Maria. Okay. And then y'all can deal with this over here. Again, the food jar. Looks like there's a harvest coming in. Some question. Why is it so nasty? Where's the... Because I guarantee you this probably needs to be right in here. One, two, road. 1, 2, road. I have no idea what's causing the issue. Is it the... Surely it's not the cow. All right, hold on. We're gonna be careful. Just 6-hour shifts over the winter. Hopefully that'll keep y'all from freezing to death. Again, all right. Nora. Goth elf. All right. Nora. Goth elf. Or should I keep one at each? Maybe after this is cleaned up. That sounds like a much better idea. So I don't know what's going on over here. This is probably the cesspool, right? Yeah, and this makes sense. Of course, that's going to be nasty. All right, so you're already starting to scrub a dub. Good. It's probably going to take a lot of work to get this clean. Uh-oh, we're having deaths already? Lindsberg has died. Oh, old age. Okay, that's not my fault. I can't control that. Don't like that. Died from the cold. Was working at the farm. I heard the popping. Wolfram, where were you? The sawing place. You died from the cold. Wait, I can't. I'm trying to move everything indoors. I'm sorry. The good news is we're almost through winter. There's only technically one death. We did lose 2 people, but only 1 counts. Because old age, I can't control. The cold, yeah, that sucks. We lost a farmer. And poof, light green. Poof, light green. There we go. Actually, green. All right. All right. Now. Where do we want these gates? About 1 right there. And for future me, right there. And then 1 right there. All right. There. I'm just going to keep doubling this. It's much easier. Here. That. I can't. Okay, no, I don't have you. There. There. All right, so that gets all that out of there. And that'll get the animals out of there eventually, hopefully, too. Just gonna turn that all the way on. You can get it when you get it. Now we're gonna pause this. That looks good. That looks good. Pause all though. Go. Okay. So you're going slow because one of you is vacant. How's our cleaning going? It's not as bad as it used to be. Butcher shop. All right, now who makes the hammers? Iron Forge. So you're next. But to get, we can make all this except for the stone blocks. And to get the stone blocks, I gotta have this. So we'll have you on low. This is my next issue. I did ask to buy, correct? Yes. Okay. Whenever they're not working on delivering the planks, they should be getting the fence up to keep all the cows, sheep, and everything else out of my fields. Still like the night sky in this. What's up? Immigration, I accept. Who's coming in? Georgia. Uli. Tiffig. Thorgan. Alexandra. Okay. Good to have all of you. Did one of you become a chopper? Yes. Good. Oh. Sorry. Now we can get more work done starting tomorrow. Why's that cow got a weird symbol? Oh, you're cold. I thought you were a thief. So let's get the next day started. Oh, you're a gate. Okay. It's like, why the long? Gotcha. So, I mean, they have to. They can eat barks, roots, and sprouts, but I prefer them get other stuff. At least it taught me it looks like roughly one. Whatchamacallit? One farm properly set up looks like can feed all roughly 50-ish people comfortably. Of course, that also depends on if they're fully stocked, and I don't know if how good at their jobs it makes a difference. But at least this gives us all but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All but what, a few of the dots there, and that's a lot more than the other farm does for us. So this should be a big improvement. Once we can get everything up and going. Map room. Sawing. Really, only one of the farmers live here? Yeah, I figure Maria would live. They'd have Maria live there. Now, I'm really tempted just to, let me do this. I'm tempted. What if I throw this tree right there? I just want to see a palm tree's stats. Will it grow here? If it does, I'll leave it as the one lone palm tree. It will have exotic fruits on very rare occasions. Free housing. At least the good thing is the children's housing is already spoken. Bad thing is they contribute to only a little bit of work. The firewood is just destroying me. Do we have any of that being purchased? Raw wood, firewood. Can you keep me at like 20-ish? Cat stole from the sheep barn. I ain't never. Get that cat. That's you right there. No, that's a rat. No, it is a cat. Look at you smiling all smug like. You're fixing to do it again, aren't you? All right. No notification that time. Watching you. Ooh, 11:05, another betrayal. I missed this notification. We can hardly believe it. The co-king Henry V leads a rebellion against his father. Wants to force him to abdicate. All he had to do was wait a little longer to become the king. You don't say. War breaks out, however. Thanks to the sense of responsibility of the realm's rulers, they're soon forced into peace talks. They reconcile, and Henry IV disbands his army. Shortly afterwards, however, Henry V unexpectedly takes his now vulnerable father prisoner. We need iron weapons and work effort, and we could support someone. Now, we're trying to support my castle. I don't have time for family squabbles, especially when it's not my family. I got people to feed. Y'all need to scrub harder. Those cows must be making a huge mess over here. Because the only thing was I ever built over here that I moved was the gathering shack. That doesn't make that big a mess. I don't think, technically. Yeah, get that cow. The cow eating my stuff. Ew. Yes, all that. We got all that good. That. Ooh, look, ooh, that coming up. Coming up. Nice. Nice. Pause. Can we get them out of here? I think we can. Let's get that cow out. Quit that. Hey, Paul, how's it going today? That's out of here. You're out. You're out. You're out. All right, so that should start getting them out. Well, then we'll keep an eye on it. Tried to launch Fallout 4. Your drive is moody today. Uh-oh. Well, I see a couple of you are new. How was County Shop Sim? It's pretty good. I fixed that. It's definitely relaxed. I like that. I wish I could have gotten the ice cream up and running. I was close. Are y'all going to get these cows out of my stuff? There can't be this many cows and everything else in here. If I have to, I'll put a hunter over here and put cows and sheep on the menu. All right, so they're starting to work on which one? Your pause. They're starting to work on you. Okay. Good, good, good. Uh-oh, we only have one house left. Or one bunk. Let's go ahead and get another good house. Monastery, statues, barbers, treasury. What I could do, put oh yeah, I do have to. All right, hold on. Close that, Billy. All right, okay. Got 3 styles of housing there. Maybe y'all are getting them out of here. I'll keep doing that just to see. Okay, so you are doing it. There's just that many of them stuck in here. All right. Your person. You need to be escorted out. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Ooh, pardon. Reset. Okay, now I think hopefully that got every animal out of my crops. Every living animal out of my crops. All right, so did you get this? Favorable soil. Current temperatures. All right. You grow slowly. Okay, so you will grow here, but you grow real slowly. All right, whatever you say, boss. As long as we start getting food in here, I'm all right. And we need... All right, so we got 2 seasons before I have to panic. The money is just driving... I'm not sure what to do with this money. I keep saying I want to buy stuff. They're not buying anything. Here, buy... I don't know. How many people I got? I want 50 apples. Mushrooms. I want 50 mushrooms. Bread. I want 50 bread. Y'all gonna start buying me stuff. Okay, so eggs are in here, so chickens would produce that. Pardon? I'm not worried about the dairy. I got more than enough of that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Looks like we lost our last housing for somebody. Because we had more kids. All right, yeah, that's... I forgot, I'm going to have to keep extra housing up for more kids. All right. Got all that. Not doing that. I'm going through the planks, now ain't nothing, so I guess I can't really turn on furniture yet. Not until I get this going. Until I see us buy hammers. Because as soon as I see hammers coming in, buddy, you better believe we're making a quick, sharp turn into turning that sawmill on. I've got a straw. Do I have a straw mill? Well, technically, they're using grass, but so technically I have a straw mill. They're called farmers. Now, what are you upset about? And do I care? Nadine, what's your issue? Not enough religion and you're tired of eating something. You'd like a plate. Campfire. I guess I need a bigger... I mean, I do make all this. Do I have a Hardy Kitchen was right here, right? Yeah. We can put that on low priority work or medium. Medium. Because all this stuff we make, it's not a big deal. The pottery is the only respectively busy thing. But until now, no one was really doing... Oh, there goes my firewood. How's my mess? Oh, they slowly pushing it back. That's good. What I should do, let's take this. Yeah, Goth Elf, you're fired. We'll put you over here instead, though. Kinda, we don't want over here getting bad either. So same job, but you could do it over there. How's our secondary farm looking? Pretty good. I still can't believe I wonder if it will die. That'll be an interesting thing to see if it dies. Like dies during winter. Okay. Here. 1105 reforming. Our King Henry was able to escape the imprisonment of his son and has found refuge in Cologne. Various dukes, counts, and bishops remained loyal to Henry IV. War seems inevitable, and both parties are asking us to stand by their sides. Well, I mean, I can stand in the center, and each one can get, stand abreast. Woody clothes, iron, yeah. Is that count? I mean, I got technically 4 sides. At least this has really helped out the wood issue that I used to have. Rushing to get to the forester was a really good idea early game. Of course, it usually is in any game that requires wood for everything. Okay, so you're not doing so hot. The mushrooms are up. The roots are up if I have to. You're doing that. You got the fruits and the veggie. Let's turbo it a second. Firewood going. People are getting hot. More babies incoming. Did you finish that house? You have not. There's the house. That's great. My bad news is that means more kids. Yep. Slow down and... Jeez. So you got 35 more to go. Oof. We have not got any hammers yet. Yeah, I mean, this would be good to work on, but like I said, I could do everything right now except for these stone blocks. I can't do the stone blocks. There's no point because I need those stone blocks to make this. So, all right. Freeze. Did I remember to fix this? I did. Okay. Give me that. There we go. Oh, hold up. We got multiple things. What were you at? 22. All right. Party kitchen is good to go. All right. Vacant, vacant, vacant. Oh, look at you. All right. Copper and bronze for sure. How about Adalbert? There we go. And one from here. Telka? Telka. All right. There we go. Now we got this one at least semi-running. Grilled meat. Let's move you down to the bottom of the list. Make sure everything else is gotten before you deal with it. All right, what do we got? After Henry IV successfully defeats his son's troops, he suddenly falls ill and dies shortly afterwards in Liege. This brings the war to an early end. Henry IV takes his father's place and quickly reconciles with the rulers of the realm. Yeah, I'm working. We're at 14. Ooh, how's our firewood? Okay, firewood's all right. Because it's fixing to hit winter, and that means all of our work schedules are pretty much fixing to be kaput. Oh, I'm sorry, pup. I didn't realize the time. All right, it's winter. Let me look at this. We need 4 people. We got 7. Let's see what we can get real quick. Wolf, Diane, Wolf and Diane. All right. Well, that's 2 more than what we had. Yeah, you're right out here. Okay, so guess I'll find out if you die or not eventually. All right. Well, that's not too bad. I think I remembered and hung in there pretty well. But like I said, even the developers of this game, they let me take a look at this, even said it's like, hey, and I think it says at the beginning too, you're going to die in this. It's meant to play, die, learn, play, die, learn. And, you get a little farther each time, especially as you're trying to balance the wildlife. So that way you don't overkill one thing and then another population gets out of control, kind of. And trying to make sure you have enough food and whatnot, and making sure your people don't freeze to death during winter. All right, let me get a save game. All right, I fixed that. I had to remember first. There we go. All right, that's going to get us for today. Tomorrow, well, it's the weekend, and that means, oh my goodness. So technically, that's me beating the House of Lindbergh. Okay, so you just have to survive through it all. All right. Star Sector weekend starts up, so we'll keep pushing through the space balls. We've got them rolling pretty good, so I'll probably be getting ready for another story idea fairly soon, because I don't think anyone now is going to be able really to stand up to President Scroob. Maybe the Ascendancy, but I'm even kind of questioning that one at this point. And of course, Monday, well, that's Monday, and we'll figure it out a little bit closer to time, because I think it's starting next week. Some new stuff will be coming soon. Oh yeah, it's a very fun game. Lots of scenarios too, and I think there is a sandbox also, Akami. So, oh, and I saw it right after I finished yesterday. Appreciate the sub, by the way. Very grateful. But yeah, I fixed that. If nothing else, like I said, we've got some others. I don't remember any. I was looking, not the home page, Beavis, the news, to see if anyone. Looks like Heroes Hour we might take another look at fairly soon, because it looks like they're doing an update and adding in some Songs of Conquest crossover stuff. So that might be a good thing to check in. I know Sengoku had one, but oof, it's been a while. Against the Storm had a big one today, along with some DLC with a new race. But oh, it's coming 90-0, and it's just going to get better, especially come. I think there's almost a pretty good release, if not major one, every single Wednesday-ish, Thursday this week. Oh, yeah, I like I said, I didn't get it, but yeah, I meant to, and I'll get around to picking that up. Let's see. Team made excellent game, size 6. I was looking to see, just skimming. Cecilia will join the roster for Heroes, becoming a general for the Order faction. Okay. So they're adding in some of their characters so you can hire and be generals. That's okay. And that, things might get added later. But that is going to get us for today. So until tomorrow, I hope you have a good day, good afternoon, whichever the case might be. But until then, I shall see you all on the flip side.